Alright folks, the deck is Questline Warlock. It's back, and maybe a little bit worse than before, but we'll see about that. And the goal of the deck is to reduce our life total by 30 points of health so that we can complete the questline while healing up in the process so that we don't die, get down some giants, as well as play the Tamsin so that all of the damage we do to ourselves now attacks our opponent instead. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
So this on 1, this on 2, and then this is immediately playable, I'm sure.
My greetings.
Welcome, my devoted chosen.
Okay, we probably just draw from those two. Want to use the Crystallizer last because we can heal through the armor. Next turn we can go here, Cheaty our face, and that gets a stage done.
The CVS will not let me in, and I can't enter a house without an invitation.
Yeah, that's why I'm not letting you in to my house, Brian. Nice try, though.
Your tour ends here.
Okay, double Crystallizer is kind of nutty, isn't it? Brian is Dracula? Well, he's a vampire. We've established that, at least. Not sure if he's the vampire. No, you can't heal, only I can heal. I'm sorry, what? Why is their deck so much cooler than mine?
Flash fails. Try this time. Flash fails. Try this time.
Alright, the Crystallizers really accelerate the game plan here. Thought the patch would go live with the expansion release? No, generally with the
Find a way.
expansions, or with the rotation expansions, the changes happen the week leading up to it when the patch goes out. I don't think I actually want to leave the Tamsin in hand here. I think that would be a mistake. So, what I will do is next turn I will leave it at 8, and then I coin tap a Tamsin. Gold packs are 400 golds in the shop. Are they worth it? Almost certainly not. Unless you already have an extensive collection, but like I can't fathom a world where it would be good value. Unless you're a massive whale. Especially with a there's a new set coming out in about a week.
Have the artifact.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Feel a little bit guilty doing this against this opponent. My god. Okay, well. I kind of also need to not die now. I don't think Goldens have the guaranteed legendary rule. No, I don't think so either. I think they changed that. Because of course they did.
Well met,
met. Just verbally accepted an offer to work at a game company. Thanks for all the content to keep me sane during the 3-month-long application process. Love the content and podcast.
Hey, congratulations, the weirdest one. Hope everything goes well for you. Right, we're not gonna die here, right? Famous last words.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Oh my god, this opponent is just the best. Never mind, I changed my mind. They killed my stuff. Use this as a healing turn. Am I developing other minions though? 2, 3, 4. So I probably just throw this out, right? Get a body. No, I can do that next turn. We'll just do a clear turn here. That was not the order I meant to do that in. Defile, question mark, question mark. I think it was fairly obvious that Defile was always involved there. It's just like setting it up properly was what I was trying to sort out. I mean, I've got Backfire, so this is fine.
You know nothing of death.
This allows me to get the another one down. This is enough for lethal, so I'm gonna hang on to the Raised Dead and potentially use it to get more giants back, if this somehow gets cleared. They did shuffle some spells into their deck, so there's no telling what they have. We can also, like, start turbo drawing for fatigue damage. Really fortunate they don't have any spell damage here. What could they even get off of that would change the outcome here? Big board clear. Lethal, right?
My cards. Excellent maneuvering.
Ooh. GG to the opponent. That was a fun game. I thought there was no wild theory crafting this time. There isn't, but I was fortunate enough to be invited to the standard theory crafting. Oh, welcome, Armel.
Well met.
I'm happy to announce that since today Hearthstone is no longer children card game. My kid saw me playing and said it looks boring and lame.
Wow. That's a tough pill to swallow. Thank you, Sarzy Pants. Hey, Roffle, I just had an idea that you didn't think... that I don't think you've thought of yet. Get this. Pepperoni on a pizza. Well, that's kind of absurd. I usually put my pepperoni in my pizza. Not leaving that up on the board. Ouch. Job's done. How does it feel now that the Demon Seed is back and unnerfed? This is like my second actual... Wait, that helps me? This is like my second actual game playing the deck, so difficult to say. I kind of feel like just hanging on to that for a bit. Well, we're getting hard carried by the questline again. Jeez.
Infinite truths.
Here for the tour?
Sacrifice.
Flesh fails. Try this time.
When was the last time you looked at your Facebook? Years? It's been a while.
Flesh fails. Try this time.
Theory Crafting is tomorrow, and it will be on YouTube.
Harry, grant me wings. All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Well met.
Hi Roffle,
Hi.
hope you have a good stream.
Thank you. Appreciate the 4 months, Rivix. Is this gonna be the old questline versus questline game? That doesn't sound fun for me. Patch is live? Nah, I'm just hacking and have managed to add the Demon Seed to my deck
I see you
by cheating.
guess.
That's a good sign for me, because it is not Questline. Surely there's no harm in backfiring into Backfire against Hunter, right?
I'll show them. I'll show them all. Job's done.
Since I have the fleshy in hand, I might just, like, Anklebiter, touch that. Well, that kind of wants to die, too. Okay. But, the point here is that it allows me to sort of test for Ice Trap.
Here for the tour?
Well. Ow.
Oh, wow! Your tour ends here! Job's done.
Alright. Roffle, is it true the Brian is outside my house right now? I don't know, check for yourself. I want to talk to that guy. This is a check for Ice Trap.
Here for the tour?
That is really starting to hurt.
Oh, wow! Well met.
Going for the 2-year mark, Roffle is the chosen one and will save Wild. We shall stand behind him.
I don't know about that. But, thank you, Sason, for the 21 months. I can't risk just dying to explosive, right? So, unfortunately, the Anklebiter dies.
Well met.
Big Brian. Chirp. Thank you for the 4 months. Alright.
Job's done. Oh, wow.
Should avoid dying here. Well, we can't die here, right? exactly. We had the Heckfire anyway.
I see you've brought guests.
Air match? Yeah, except maybe the opponent's a coward and needed Renathal in their deck because they're afraid of taking damage. Couldn't be me.
Job's done.
They have to take 5 more damage to play their Moltens? I mean, true, but it's also just possible they're not running the Moltens, right? I know Crystallizer. There are 2 copies of Crystallizer in the deck, I just haven't drawn them.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
Now that said, it would be kind of nice to draw a Crystallizer here. Or a Flesh Giant. Okay. We can't quite get that active, so save it for next turn. That's the first stage, right? So they're 6 damage, 4 damage behind. But I guess I have a bit of an advantage. I don't know. I mean, Raised Dead isn't great. Those cards also, at least right now, don't feel that great. Opponent going hard on the cowardice is what I'm seeing out of this game.
Your tour ends here.
That was efficient ordering.
Job's done.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Just realize you can use the quest along with Gen Greymane because the quest comes on a mulligan. You sure can't, but you're welcome to try.
You here for the tour?
Actually, just going to go ahead and avoid leaving the Tamsin in hand here because they might be running Dirty Rats with their extra card slots.
You here for the tour?
So I simply play the Crystallizer, play the Tamsin, and even consider like a Broom to clean up the bit. What's the point of the quest? If you have giants and it takes too long to complete, you win before you complete it. It's like that quest in Shatter Shaman. I mean, the point of me doing it right now is that I'm testing to see how good it is, first of all. Second of all, it just auto-wins the Druid matchup, which, you know, isn't terribly relevant at higher ranks, but could be useful. And, like, basically, it flips certain matchups.
Well met.
Hey Roffle,
And
thanks
gives you a
as
chance
always
if the
for the
opponent has
content and
clears.
insight you provide. At risk of spoiling a future card review podcast episode, what are your thoughts on the fatigue stuff for Warlock in Festival? Excited to break out my Neru and Nomi alongside New Rin. Thanks.
Hey, appreciate the 15 months, Seymour. The new fatigue stuff does seem kind of cool. I don't know how strong it's necessarily going to be, but I mean, I guess maybe with the unnerfed quest you could accelerate fatigue a little bit. Somehow we have more health and a completed quest, and they had Renathal. I think that somehow is we got Flesh Giants down.
Impressive. You win this time.
Think Crescendo will be quite good? Yeah. Yeah, there's some like there's some interesting potential with Crescendo in the quest. Hunter is not ideal. At least it's not Questline. Like, I think most of the fatigue cards don't really fit into what this particular deck wants to do, but Crescendo might be
Well met.
so much damage it could be worth. Zion, thank you for the gifted sub.
Welcome, my devoted chosen.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Wait, did they not discover anything off that?
Sacrifice.
What does Crescendo do? You take fatigue damage and it deals however much fatigue damage to all enemies. Crescendo might just be an auto include. 3 mana deal 1 is good suddenly.
Hey Roffle,
Hey,
do you think Questlock is likely to be good after rotation?
that's what we're looking to find out right at this moment. So far it's been pretty good though. But thank you Top Deck for the bits.
The moment is upon us.
Time for Evenlock with the new Symphony Legendary. I don't think Evenlock wants a control card because it is not a full deck. But the card does seem fun, so at least you can draw to it faster. Controls the opponent's face, though. Yeah, I mean, that's not what the Symphony spell does, though, is it? Even in Warlock, maybe not, but I do want it. Yeah, it's a fun card. I just don't think it's good, but that's okay. Any of the cards I like aren't good. Good God. This card is pretty good, though. Do I even need to, like, complete a stage here? I think I just could be efficient and go in next turn. Potentially give myself the opportunity to either get a Flesh Giant back or the Crystallizers. Symphony of Sin feels like an auto-include for Warlocks. That... I cannot imagine a world where that is true. I hope so. I hope it's true, but like, maybe in Standard, but... There's no world where that can possibly be true in Wild.
Flash fails. Try this time.
I would love to be wrong, though. Isn't Symphony 6 mana? It sure is.
Now that the quest is back, when can we expect odd Questline Warlock from you dealer Thinkapok?
Oh, dear God. Well, I mean, that's about as good of an idea as even Questline. What could go wrong? Now, let's think about this a little bit.
Hour is close at hand.
Food? I need it!
Beauty is still worth it. Again, but we're testing out. This is all very brand new.
Ooh, I wonder what this does.
Okay, well, now I kind of need to deal with that, right? Fortunately, I can. Wait, can I make this backfire on them?
Flesh fails. Try this time.
You already played both of your backfires? Oh, yeah.
Very clever.
Oh, yeah, that's goofy of me.
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Okay, I want as many of these as possible to go face, so let's do this.
Die.
This. Oh, we're using their own combo against them. Alright, hopefully they can't deal 13 damage here.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them.
Alright, doesn't look like they can.
Porcupine? No porcupine.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
Oh, I should have killed that for lethal. That would have been much funnier. Thank you to legendary supporters Battlefly, Brian Quinn, Fizzle Jizzix, Justice Crater, Ali Alkali, Cathandrian, Nate Drex, Saga, Shadow1 TV, Sognusman, and Twin Emperor Veckenlash.